Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. This is going to be the WrestleMania 14 review. This was this was a fun show. I mainly picked this one. I had been doing WrestleMania reviews and going backwards and trying to get there. And I hit like 21 last year, I think is where I stopped. And then this year I've jumped around. I've done 1, I've done 3, and now I've done 14. Basically, I'm just following the WrestleMania Rewind show. This is a very, very awesome documentary-style show where they just basically get everybody together and talk about the big match that made the big events happen. This one, of course, they had Shawn Michaels, they had Steve Austin, they had Mike Tyson, they had Vince McMahon. Everybody bullshitting about the show, telling all their stories about everything, just came together, and this was the rise of Stone Cold Steve Austin. The one thing that I was sitting there thinking about this show was, just me. I haven't seen any new footage of The Rock on any of the WWE network shows. I'm wondering if you guys are like me, wondering if maybe we're never going to see a WrestleMania Rewind show starring like Stone Cold and The Rock for WrestleMania 16 or anything like that. Let me know what you guys think, and maybe you guys have seen more footage than I have on maybe like a WWE Countdown show or something like that. Everything seems like it's from before when they started filming that stuff. But WrestleMania Rewind, awesome stuff. I always give you the inside scoops on all these stories. This show was really good. I liked this show. It wasn't like I had my video that I made a couple days ago, the top 5 WrestleManias. And I wouldn't put it up there, but this was a fun show to watch. Of course, this is the first WrestleMania run in the Attitude Era, with everybody flipping everybody off and everybody saying the 4-letter words and getting away with saying whatever they want to say. Like there's a point that front row during the Undertaker versus Kane match, they're showing Paul Bearer on the outside of the ring, and there's just this fan yelling, "Paul, Paul!" And then he finally turns around and he has one of those Stone Cold middle fingers and he flips in the bird. I thought it was pretty funny. I laughed at it. But, you go through the show, nothing on here in the beginning of the show is really going to be that spectacular. Figure it out. And in the main event, Stone Cold Steve Austin against Shawn Michaels. Everybody knows everything about this. They played off the fact that this was going to be Shawn Michaels' last match. It was never really announced, but everybody just knew it going into it. They played off the fact that before Michaels walked through the curtain, they were showing him back there, and he said, "This one's for you, Earl." And basically that was playing off of Earl Hebner being the referee of the Brett and Shawn's screw job. Everybody's heard I don't know if it's a fable or if it's truth about Undertaker being backstage, taping his fist up to show Shawn Michaels he better go out there and handle his business, because Undertaker didn't want to go through the crap that they went through with the Montreal screw job, just a little bit before this. It's funny how, they basically picked Shawn over Brett, and Brett had to go to WCW, and then Shawn's career was basically done. He did come back and wrestle, but it was a long time after the fact, when if maybe, Vince could have maybe set Brett home for a while. Well, no, because the deal was that he couldn't pay Brett because he had that huge 30-year deal or 20-year deal, whatever it was, to make sure he stayed in WWF his whole career. I'm not 100% sure how to figure that all out, but yeah, I don't know. Basically, everybody thought it was questioned if Michaels was even going to do the match. Everybody saw him cry down and be a baby. But Boston was huge for Stone Cold. The pop when he comes out is just huge. I wish they wouldn't have showed him walk to the ring, almost like they do for Goldberg back in the day. Showing him walk out of his dressing room and all that crap. Just have the glass shatter, boom. But Mike Tyson was out there as a special guest referee. Everybody knows about him being on the side of DX. But when it came down to it at the end, Tyson knocks out Michaels after the match during the time when Tyson is celebrating with Austin. Down goes Michaels from Jim Ross. This was an awesome one. I mean, this is really, really good. I remember ordering this as a kid and having a ton of fun watching this on pay-per-view. One of the few ones that I watched the right way. But make sure you go to the WB Network. It's right on your fingertips. Check this out. Honestly, today, this is one of the manias that started building Mania to the point it is today. Each one from here on out grew a little bit more, 14, 15, 16, and just trickles down to where we are today. So for now, DX, suck it. Austin, middle finger. Peace out.